Hello, I'm here with Robbin Kelley, who's the cemetery administrator for the town of Harwich. And I'm delighted that she's here today to be able to give us some information about the Pet Crematory. And it is, in fact, Article 26 on the upcoming warrant. And so it would be great to have some accurate information from you, Robbin, about what you're proposing and what this would look like.
Well, thank you for having me, Dinah. So the Pet Crematory will be located at the Pet Burial Ground, which is on Queen Anne Road. I'm sure a lot of people have seen it with the white gazebo. The actual stamped concrete pathways are getting put down this week. Hopefully with the rain today, it's got a little delay today, but we're actually excited about the opening of that, which will be happening later on this month. So we'll keep you guys posted on that as well.
That's exciting. That'll be a nice thing.
Good. Yes. So we're here to talk about the crematory itself, the building, which we are proposing for a town meeting.
Okay, wonderful. So what exactly will the building consist of? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So the building itself will have an entryway that you can go in, and it'll have restrooms, my office. It's going to have a viewing area. It'll have the cremation area, so if people want to view the cremations, they can stay. A cremation is only take a short amount of time, so people could get their pet back in the same day.
That's excellent. That sounds like that would be very useful to have it be so efficient.
Yes, yes. So we did look at other local towns or the Cape in a whole to see if anyone offered all the services that we'll be offering at our Queen Anne Pet Burial Ground. So we went to the Animal Rescue League in Brewster, which does offer similar services. So when you go to the Animal Rescue League website, they used to have a cemetery which is located in Boston. So a lot of people whose pets were cremated on the Cape went up to Boston, but it is full.
That's
so,
the Pet Ridge Pet Cemetery?
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So they are no longer accepting new clients because it is completely full. Obviously, there's a huge need for it. And if you also go on their website, you'll notice that if you have your pet cremated, all the ashes will be returned within 21 days, and they come in a pine box. Our ashes will also be returned to you in a pine box, and there are up charges if you wanted to get something a little bit nicer, like an urn, or if you wanted the inscription of your pet on the top of a separate box. So
okay, but
that is
the standard would be in a pine box, and it would be within that day, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. Right. So the other places that we look to see, other towns have crematories. So we reached out to both Duxbury and Plymouth to find out how they paid for their buildings and also how they are running their facilities. So the town of Duxbury has been a crematory since the 80s and through their municipality and have about $1 million revenue stream for their town. The town of Plymouth is relatively new.
Is that per year?
Per year, $1 million.
Have $1 million.
Yes.
Revenue.
Yeah. So then, so the one in Plymouth is fairly new. They were following Duxbury's plan as well. They started in May of 2009, and they are actually create a healthy revenue stream. Not as much as Duxbury, but creeping up. But they've actually at least paid for their building and are now moving in that direction. I think it's more like $300,000 to $500,000 that they are
per
for
year.
Their revenue stream.
Okay.
We also looked at we did a lot of outreach to our town clerks on the Cape. I actually just pulled from Barnstable down to Provincetown to see how many dogs were actually registered in each town. And as you can see, the statistics they're showing you on the screen, we did from 2013 to 2017. Some of these are on a fiscal year, so the totals aren't complete yet. And all of the towns only register the year-round dogs. Most of the people who come here for our summer, as you know, we explode with residents in the summertime, and they bring their pets, but they're already registered in their hometown and not registered here with us. So we have 11,571 registered dogs from Barnstable down to P-Town.
I'm not surprised.
Yes, there are a lot of
Just-
dogs on Cape Cod.
Just eyeballing it, I would say, but there are at least that many dogs.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, and this doesn't include the unregistered dogs. This
Right.
does not also include all of the cats, rabbits, or other smaller animals that people are now having, ferrets and all sorts of snakes and whatever pets that they have. The industry is growing in the pet care field by
Yes.
leaps and bounds, and 2017 was at $69.36 billion. So it is odd that we have 11,571 dogs registered, and the whole of Harwich is 12,000, a little over 12,000 residents. So the dogs are closely creeping up to outnumbering the people.
Yeah.
So we also took a look at our 20-year bond. We did that. Carol Capola, our town accountant,
Yes,
sorry,
Yes.
helped me with our spreadsheet. So if we had a 20-year bond, what the payments would be on that bond over the 20 years. And as you can see, if we only do one cremation a day, the bond in the 5th year will be paid by the revenue that is created from the crematory itself.
Okay. Okay, so it begins to pay for itself fully, and then I see the scale goes way up on that chart. It looks
Yes.
like the revenue grows and grows over the years in projection.
That
Is
is
that right?
yeah, that is correct. So we have started working on all of our pricing strategies and the stuff that we will be carrying at the crematory. So we want to express that we will only be doing one pet at a time. Our cremation services are at no time were we talking about commingling of pets or partitioning pets out, as
Sure,
many
that would be very important to
as many
people.
crematories actually do. We want to make sure that we are giving the people back their pets. And there's been lawsuits that have been filed by towards other crematories who have given back people their wrong pets. So this is a way of us to control that so that will not be happening.
Yeah, that would be very upsetting.
It definitely.
So it's great that you've addressed that.
And so I have reached out to a lot of people who have had their pets cremated and asked them what products they would want if they had their pets cremated at our facility. I was surprised by how many people would want a paw print. I didn't realize that was something that people would want to, as a keepsake. So a lot of people offer those, and then we'll be offering those as well. We also divide it into small, medium, and large size pets, and pricing for that is, so if it's a 20-pound pet, it would be like $75, 20 to 50-pound pet, $100, and over that would be $125.
Okay. It's good to know what those prices are.
Yes. So we are targeting our Cape and Islands is our target market for the crematory. I have reached out to a lot of the veterinarians. They were very excited about our burial ground, and they are going to be carrying our brochures for the burial ground. Every single vet that I've spoken to has definitely wants to carry those for their clients, so that when they have to give them that terrible news that their pet has to be put down, at least they can give them a place where they could actually inter the pet.
Yes, I would think that would be very helpful for them. And
And so we'll also be have information on our town website, and we have we're going to be starting a Facebook page for the for our support group for our people who have their pets buried at the burial ground, the local Chamber of Commerce. I will be attending the Pet Palooza, which is at the DY High School. It's coming up in July. It's a 2-day event.
That's always a fun event.
Oh yeah, I love
Yeah.
I love the those.
So you'll be going there to be able to explain what the pet crematory will be and
Yeah, well,
and what
I
people
was
can
going
expect.
there initially to discuss the pet burial ground.
I
I've been
see.
to a couple of the pet events already and have had a lot of positive feedback from the pet community. They're very excited about the burial ground and walking park, which we've earlier this year won the Innovation Award from the state of Massachusetts, from the MMA. We're very excited about that.
Congratulations.
We've had 2 other municipalities approach us to copy our plan, and they are also going to be doing a similar um, layout of our walking park. So very
So
exciting.
it's being used as a model already.
Yes, which is very exciting for
That
us.
is very exciting.
Yes.
Real honor.
Um,
Well, this is very, very helpful.
It is.
It's a lot of useful information, and it sounds like it would certainly fill a need.
Yes.
And I know as a pet owner myself how important these sad occasions are, and making decisions is hard, and having a place nearby could be very helpful
Yes.
and comforting.
I think so as well. I am a pet owner, and I can tell you how much money we've spent on our pets over the years, and how we love our pets and want to make sure that they are given the respect that they deserve, and hopefully that other
Yes.
people will feel the same way. So we are hoping that if there's any other information that anybody would like to address with the cemetery department, if they have any more questions, they could email me at rkelly@town.harwich.ma.us. Or you can go to the website and get information on how to shoot me an email. Or my office is always open. I'm located at the community center. If anyone would like to come in and find out a little bit more, if they need a little bit more information.
Thank you so much. This is very, very helpful, and there's lots of aspects to this. Then people really need to know all the facts.
Yeah.
And it will be Article 26 in the town meeting very soon, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much, Robbin.